When it comes to a Grainger account manager walking into a customer facility, what should they be looking for in order to bring up that conversation about Megapro?
Really, they want to sort of determine what fasteners most of their customers will be encountering, basically what their fastening needs would be. So if there's a certain type of trade that they see more often, or a certain type of work that they would encounter more often, they would want to recommend drivers that are tailored to those trades and to those needs, because the bit loads will be perfect for whatever work they're doing. And I think ultimately what you want to do, and this is kind of the big point, and our sales team talks about this all the time, is you want to get a driver in the customer's hands. Whatever sort of preconceived notions they have about the Megapro screwdriver is generally, if they're bad, they're usually dispelled by the fact that they get a driver in their hand and they kind of play with the features and they figure out what it's about. And actually, we had a review that was forwarded to me where someone thought that the Megapro driver would be a little bit too bulky, the handle. And then they got their hands on one and they loved it. Whatever they thought about it before was not the case anymore once they got a chance to try it and use it.
Very good. Now, when they've identified an opportunity, who should they be talking to? And, what are some things that they might want to ask those people?
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking to someone on a site, you could talk to a site supervisor and kind of see if they're happy with the tools that are being used on site, and if there's any sort of room for improvement in terms of productivity, because that's what the Megapro screwdriver is all about. You could talk to safety managers. The Megapro screwdriver have sort of built-in ergonomic features which equal less stress on the hand during usage over a longer period of time. And really, if you have the opportunity and you can talk to managers of specific trades, that's probably a really good route, because especially if you're going to be getting them on site, then there's a chance to field test the drivers. And again, this goes back to getting a driver in their hand and letting them use it and try it out for themselves. That's really ultimately the best way that they're going to fall in love with the Megapro screwdriver.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. Once I had it in my hands, I knew it was a great driver,
Mhm.
built well. And then as I started to learn more about Megapro, when I started to work here and
Mhm.
all the different options available, just a amazing product. And the two top sellers with Grainger are the tamper-proof driver and the original driver. For a long period of time, they kind of flip-flopped. In one year, one would be better than the other. But for
Mhm.
probably about the last 3 or 4 years, the tamper-proof driver has been the number one selling driver at Grainger. So just something else to take note of.